Hey folks, it's Nevateb, and in this video I'm going to be talking about how you can or how we can save like millionaires, right? So for me, this topic is really important because I see a lot of people online and just in real life saying, man, I want to be a millionaire, but we don't necessarily know how to get there, especially being young and wanting to invest, wanting to do different things with my money, and not really knowing a lot of people that have like defined steps or even can tell me how they go about tracking their money so that they can see how much money they're making as opposed to how much money they're spending. I feel like this topic is right along with how we should be looking at long-term plans for money. You know, do you have a 1-year plan? Do you have a 5-year plan? Do you have a 10-year plan? Do you have a retirement plan for how you're going to be investing your money? I definitely, like I said, want to become a millionaire, and I am taking steps now so that I can be a millionaire when I retire. And so that is really important to me, not only just for myself, but to leave a legacy for my children. And in one of my favorite books, it talks about wealthy individuals, specifically millionaires, and how they're able to track their spending so that they can make sure that they know every single dollar and where they spend every single dollar. I was amazed when I tried this the first time because we just spend money and we don't know like how much we spend in certain categories or how much we spend in Chick-fil-A, how much we spend at HEB, like knowing how much money we're spending in each category. And so for me, it was a challenge, really. It was a challenge to see how much money am I really spending in these different areas and how can I change that if I am spending too much. I feel like this is a really important topic, especially if you do want to begin investing or if you want to start saving towards your retirement, if you just want to have better money habits. I think that's really important, especially as a millennial. It's important to me so that I can, like I said, give to my children. And so in this video, I am going to be showing you a tracking method that I use to see how much money I'm spending in each area of my finances. I'm going to be using an example for someone that's making about $50,000 a year. And this is going to be after taxes, after 401k withdrawals, after tithing. And so I just want to show you some of the categories, some of the ways that you can also track your money to see how much money you're spending in different categories and how you can change those habits if you want to, okay? So in this spreadsheet, I've called it the year-to-date tracking example. So this is an example that you can use if you want. I can definitely email it to you guys if you're interested, but I've listed different categories based on somebody who's making $50,000 a year. And so I've included things like rent, groceries, personal spending, phone bill, internet, utilities, your car note, gas money, insurances, auto, life and renters insurance, vacation if you're trying to save money for your vacation, clothing expenses, gym membership because we're trying to get abs. In 2019, we want to have abs, okay? Netflix, and then Apple Music. And then I also listed there how you can look at saving, how much money you're putting towards saving every month. For this individual, they had extra money. You can allot how much ever you need. And so for this example, if you look, it actually totals out at the bottom. So it'll show you how much you spent for the month, and then it'll also tell you how much you spent at the end of the year. And this is based on month-to-month expenses. And so for these examples, I want to make sure you guys are putting not the allotted amount, what you expect to spend, but what you actually spend in these categories so that you know, hey, I know that I spend this much or I overspent. And so this is definitely going to be a great tool if you use it properly. And so let's say this individual made or spent the same amount in each category for every month. And if I total that out for the entire year, you'll see that this person spent about $50,000 exactly. I tried to get it as close to $50,000 as I could. And so here at the end, you can see the totals for the amount of money that's spent in each category. So let's say if this person spent too much in vacation or they spend too much in clothing, they can go back and say, okay, next year I want to try to spend at this amount. And so now we're actually looking at measurements and we can see how much money we're spending in each category, and we're not guessing, right? Because when we take the guesswork out of it, it really helps us to see what our behaviors look like in each of these spending areas. And so I hope you guys find this useful. I'll definitely send this to you if you like to be emailed about it. I think this is a great tool, and I think it goes to show that when we talk about one of my favorite quotes is, life is not about how much money you make, it's about how much money you can keep. And so I think this is a great example about somebody, okay, they have this allotted amount of money. How much are they actually spending? How much are they actually keeping for themselves? I hope you're able to use this tool to help you find out some of the habits that you have with money. I've learned myself that I spend way too much in food, so I had to cut back. I had to only give myself so much money because I love to eat. That's one of the things that I spend money easily on. And so, like I said, I hope this is useful for you. Comment below if you want more videos, or if you want more savings videos like this. I definitely love to film those, and I really enjoy filming this. Subscribe if you'd like to see more videos, and I will see you in the next one.